The restaurant was nearly empty, leaving the corner table isolated in a pool of dim light. John sat perfectly still, his hands folded on the surface. Across from him, Jill stared at the candle between them. She did not drink. She did not look up. The air between them felt thin, stretched tight like a wire ready to snap. The silence was not peaceful. It was heavy, deliberate, and suffocating. It sat on the table like a third guest, watching them both. "Let me tell you a joke, Jill," he said, his voice too loud for the small space. She nodded once, a brief, sharp movement of her chin. "Yes, please," she whispered. John slapped his palm against the table, the sound echoing off the nearby walls. "You know the brain has two halves, right and left?" he asked, his eyes darting to hers for approval. Jill nodded again, her expression unreadable. "Well," John continued, his voice rising with anticipation, "in girls, there is nothing right on the left side, and nothing left on the right side." He erupted into a harsh, braying laugh, his face flushing a deep, mottled red. He leaned back, chest heaving, his eyes fixed on Jill, waiting for her to join him. The final echo of John's laughter vanished into the corners of the room, leaving a silence far more aggressive than the one before. Instead, the air around her seemed to harden. Her jaw tightened, a sharp line forming along her cheek as she set her teeth. She did not look away. She did not blink. Her hand moved slowly, almost mechanically, toward the stem of her wineglass, the corners of his mouth twitching downward as the realization of his error settled into the space between them. John saw the shift in her grip and opened his mouth, a stuttering apology forming on his lips. It was too late. Jill did not hesitate. With a sudden, fluid motion, she tilted the glass and splashed the red wine directly onto his face. The liquid hit with a sharp, wet slap, cold against his skin. It cascaded down his forehead, blinding him for a heartbeat, and soaked into the fabric of his shirt. He gasped, his hands flying up to wipe his eyes, but the wine only smeared further, staining his skin and hair. The glass hit the table with a dull thud, empty and discarded. His smile was gone, replaced by a look of stunned, hollow disbelief. He was exposed, humiliated, and dripping, the center of every gaze in the room. Jill stood up. The chair scraped against the floor with a harsh, grating sound that cut through the room. Then Jill walked away. The door clicked shut, sealing the restaurant back into its unnatural quiet. John did not move. He wiped his eyes with the back of his hand.